Diamond D, what it's like Samson, what it's like, I do this on a percussion, what it's like Samson, P and D, Diamond D, what it's like Samson, P and D, Diamond D, what it's like Samson, P and D, Diamond D. Well, you know I drop the chorus, when I drop the chorus, when I drop the chorus, when I drop 17, when I drop 17, when I drop 17, when it's 17.7, 17.7, 17.7, when I have a running like, I'm gonna have to say 40 acres into the news. When I have a run like 40 acres to the news. When I have a run like 40 acres to the news. Like I said, it's like Cinemaplex. Spectral preview. Cinemaplex spectral preview. When you never know what it's like the late, I have to say cars. When it's time the flaws. What it's like the late Nas. What I'm saying, what it's like the late Nas. What it's like the late Nas. A matter of fact, it's like Samson, Nas, Jay-Z. What's like Samson, Nas, Jay-Z. What's like Samson, Blue spray, Samson blue spray, Samson blue spray. Matter of fact, it's like Samson's Hurricane. What's like Samson's Hurricane? What's like Samson's Hurricane? Rock Absolute. What's like Samson's Hurricane Absolute. What's like Samson's Hurricane Rock Absolute. Well, you never know, cause I be into the news. When I be into the news, when I be into the news, when I be into the ABC news, when I be into the ABC news, when I be in the ABAC news, when I be in the Clear Channel news, when I be in the Clear Channel news, when I be in the Clear Channel news, when I be Samson like SNBC, AT&T, Blue. Looks like Samson, SNBC, AT&T, Blue. Looks like Samson, SNBC, AT&T, Blue. What's like WTTW? What's like WTTW? What's like WTTW? And all I gotta say is I have to put one through you. When I have to put one through you, I have to put one through you. What it's like the slash stick up kid. What's like the slash stick up kid? What's like stack hustle? What's like stack hustle? What's like stack hustle? What's like sheep loose? What's like sheep loose? What's like sheep loose? What's like stack hundo? What's like stack hundo? Like stack hundo? What's like stack hustle? Like stack hustle? Like stack hustle? What's like Samson into the stack blue? Samson stack blue, Samson stack blue, Samson stack blue, Samson slash blue, Samson slash blue, Samson stash blue, Samson stash blue, Samson stash blue, Samson slash blue. But it's like I be into the dungeon, into the vigilante. When I be into the dungeons, the vigilante. When I be into the dungeons, the vigilante blue. Samson into the news, and all I know is like Samson strapped up spiral, like Samson strapped up spiral into the news, to the ABC, to the 7th, into the blues, into that tooth. Samson. What it's like, I do this. You know how I do this? It's like Samson Carter, Nike, Confucius, and it's like Samson AM, a Samson PM. A matter of fact, it's like Samson SHNYHN, Samson SHNYHN, Samson SHNYHN, Sam Yin. Well, I do it like Super Sotra, a slasher every single day. I do it just like I would have to say Vader, Lithium, Vader, or Martyrs, and every single day it's like a violin.
Is that shit 50?
You know, I hit them like a
or Phillips 66 into the 777.
A matter of fact, I hit them to the strand of what you live. A matter of fact, I hit them to the strain, and something gotta give. But you know how it is when I do this on the annual. But you know how
into
I
the
do
new
this on
Samson,
residual, and it's
Violence,
like I always
Blues.
gotta have handles. A matter of fact, even if I can't dunk, a matter of fact, if I can't flip, you know I come through, and it's just like spiritual clips. And you never know what it is.
Fucking clips.
And I gotta live, but you never know. I gotta think
into the Samson, into the
into
live,
the productions and the concussions, and all I gotta say is into the session. A matter of fact, into the live. And I gotta
shout it out.
Relativity, a matter of fact, like a residual or results upon a regular,
into the resolve,
upon a RPG,
into the reasonable doubt,
upon a red rival. A matter of fact, and I do this like Samson first at Gmail, AZNLogicKid77.com, or Ellis Survival.
it's Yu-Gi-Oh!
Matter of fact, you know I do it like the Sphinx, triple
Yoshi,
upon the Eiffel.
Yoshimitsu.
Matter of fact, I do it like the Iran upon that sleuth, upon that Aztec. Matter of fact, I do it like Samson Paragraph Architect.
Yoshimitsu.
I like Samson Paragraph Architect. I like Samson Paragraph Architect. And matter of fact, I do it into the veterans, to the veterans, to the veterans.
In the Chicago Tribune, NYC.
A matter of fact, I throw up, I would have to say,
Aurora,
1976 upon
the Windy City, into the Collusible.
Any day. And like I said, it's like I would have
Samson
to say,
Collusible Valvoline, Visa Vile,
Mayday, upon, I would have
Samson
to say,
Collusional Vile, into the Chicago Tribune News, Blues, NYC,
upon a bonus track. And you know it's like Samson,
Switzerland,
upon that heaven, upon that
Northern America, Canada,
upon that galactic,
Tokyo,
heaven, upon that fence, upon that trivial upon that revolt, upon that heaven.
And the
all I gotta say is
individual
like Samson MTV,
compact
VH1,
disc
Mr. 106 in
surround
Park.
sound
As a matter of
CD
fact, it's like Samson, Mr.
circulation
106 in Park,
is
hustler
in the
child,
live.
Samson. You know how I do this? It's like Samson Park.
In the rotation, circulation, invasion, doing this so you can get a carnal concussion into the thumb language, into the infinitely results, third world, oblivious. And it's a bonus track based on experiments. And it's a division that's actually into the ultimatum, into the live, into the Iron Maiden, Dark Vader, Spider-Man 4th, Doctor Doom, Spawn, Batman, and just blackout into the news, into the circulation, into the thoroughness of what you do. You never know, in the articulation, into the spiritual. It's like everywhere I go, it's like no tomorrow. And you got to keep it valid with validation. And everywhere I go, it's like a different circulation into the intuition. And you know what it is that I got to scope out? And it's the individual into the, got to slot it out into the Samson Visa Vial, Samson Valvoline Vial, Samson Nike Vial, into the articulation, into the living upon that vengeance. And you never know upon you do it consecutive in rotation, circulation, into the negative. And whatever it is, it's like the present, and wherever you articulate, it's in the plitch. Into the running computers to the DIA, into the hirings, into the hell, and the violence, into the heaven. Samson. 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 Heaven.